Hola, Chef Buck here. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you're having a great weekend. I don't have a cooking video this week because I deleted it. I worked on a video most of yesterday and half of today, and then I was polishing it and getting it just right. And then I deleted all the video that I had edited, so somehow or another. So I'm going to re-edit it again and probably put it up next week, but I couldn't look at it again today because I was so instead of crying, I went out and bought a bunch of pies. Until I'm ready to face that footage again, I'll just have to have some Hartley's pies because we're near Portsmouth. We're near Fall River. We're kind of straddling around Rhode Island and Massachusetts. But there's a place that's a short drive away from where we're at. It's called Hartley's Pork Pies and Pastries. And I've gone there a few times, although we haven't been here any time at all. But this is already my third time dropping in this place. And they've got these little pies. These are the chicken pot pies, and this is a pork pie. The chicken is my favorite, but all they had was 3. And then they had a big pie, so I got a big one. And the pork, I don't know. The pork isn't really working for me. But Camera Girl likes those, so she'll have the pork one and then she'll have a chicken one too. But they gave me gravy, and then these here were just $1 a bag right at the checkout, so I had to buy those to fill up these holes. And then they also do some baked goods. So I got some carrot cake with nuts, some without nuts, and then they make brownies as well. So anyway, I was kind of sad and depressed about mucking up my video, so I used it as an excuse to go out and buy some pre-made goods today. But those are really good. I'll put a link down below. I watched a video that they made making the pies at their store. So I'll put a link down there. But if you're up here in kind of southern Massachusetts along the coast, you know, I recommend going to this pie place. It's nothing fancy, and I mean, it's a great deal. I think I paid $9 for this pie, which is a full meal. These here were between $2 and $3, but this will be my dinner tonight. Just this one doohickey here. I don't know what I paid for this here. I mean, relative to the cost of a lot of things in this area, it's a pretty good deal. This will have to be the video because I just gotta eat pie and not think about mucking up my mocha pot. I'll have some links down below to our travel channel. We just put up a video about Stanton, Virginia, which is one of the little towns we stayed in as we were driving up north here to do this house sit. I was calling it Staunton, but now I put the video up and now Camera Girl tells me it's Stanton, Virginia, but Stanton or Staunton, whatever you want to call it. It was a fun little town, and so we got a podcast and a video about that if you want to check it out. But yeah, check out our travel stuff. I'll have the link over there. I've been doing my Spanish this week. I've gotten back on the Spanish wagon. So I think for 6 days in a row now I've been studying my Spanish. So I think that means that maybe I'm going to start lobbying for a return to Mexico. We'll see if Camera Girl will be interested in that anytime soon. But we're just hanging out here up in the Northeast at a house sit until the end of October, and then we don't know what we're going to do. We got to figure something out or let the chips fall where they may. Hopefully I'll shoot a few videos while I'm here because this kitchen is really nice. But man, they got so many coffee gadgets. They got a couple French presses. They got like 3 different mocha pots. This here I think is a George Clooney Nespresso thing. This here is some kind of crazy, I don't know what this is, Mocha Master. But anyway, I made coffee in here this morning. I made too much. I've just been drinking too much coffee. They got a nice grinder, but we travel with a coffee grinder. That's how much we're into coffee. We travel with our own coffee grinder. We travel. I got my little Cafe Lissimo. We got our own French press. But we didn't even need to bring any of that stuff for here because these people definitely got us outdone in the coffee department. I'm just rambling. I hope everybody's doing well. We're gonna be having some more stuff over on our travel channel. Depending on where we go, who knows what it'll be. But tonight, I'm just gonna eat some pies. This here, the crust is so good on these. I guess I should cut one open so you could see inside it. And this pie isn't all that warm. You know, I just got this, and I've gotten them before and heated them in the oven, but I've also eaten them cold. And that's what I'll do with this one right here. I won't even warm this up anymore because it's delicious just like this here. But the crust is nice and thick and it's so flavorful. I got a little bit of gravy. You know, I could warm the gravy up and put that on there, but then I won't be able to eat it with my hand. And for some reason, it's important that I eat my food with my hands today. At least that's what I need to satisfy me. That's what I need to plug the hole in my heart where my mocha pot video used to be. But anyway, this is just me making excuses for eating way too many carbs. Hope you all are doing well, and we'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.